Welcome to Books for Success. Today, we're delving into the wisdom within The Negativity Fast by Iannarino. The Negativity Fast presents a transformative approach to personal growth, emphasizing the power of positivity and effective management of negative emotions. It guides you through a process of eliminating negativity and nourishing your mental outlook with optimism, offering concrete strategies for perspective taking and coping with conflicting beliefs. Who's it for? Stressed out individuals who need effective ways to counteract negativity. People sensitive to global events and political discourse. Social media users seeking to guard their mental well-being. Before we begin, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you want to keep receiving the knowledge of book summaries about health, wealth, love, psychology, and much more. Don't be shy about dropping your book suggestions for us to summarize. Also, you can use this video as an audiobook summary. Let's grow and succeed together. What's in it for me? Master your mindset and turn negativity into positivity. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the negativity around you? Do you catch yourself spiraling into pessimism more often than you'd like? These days, as we are bombarded by news cycles and social media, it's easy to fall into a trap of cynicism and skepticism. From the events that have shaped our times, like the 9/11 attacks and global pandemic, to the everyday challenges of work-life balance and political divisiveness, negativity can seem like an unavoidable reality. But what if you could change that? What if you could rewire your brain to focus more on positivity, to manage and even overcome the inherent negativity bias that's hardwired into us? In this summary, you'll learn about the deep-rooted causes of negativity in your life and how your interactions with others and the media contribute to a pessimistic mindset. You'll discover strategies to shift your internal dialogue from negative to positive, how empathy can reshape your perspective on daily adversities, and how to navigate the complex web of social and political negativity that surrounds you. So if you're ready to embark on a journey of self-transformation and to learn how to steer your mind away from negativity and toward a more optimistic and fulfilling life, let's get started. Understanding negativity. You've likely noticed the increase in negativity around you. This shift toward a more cynical, skeptical world has its roots in historical events, including the 9/11 attacks, wars, economic crises, and the pandemic, compounded by everyday stressors like inflation and geopolitical tensions. This negativity isn't baseless. It's anchored in what's called negativity bias, which consists of elements like strong negative emotions, a tendency to focus on negative events, and the complex nature of negative experiences compared to positive ones. Negativity, from an evolutionary standpoint, served as a survival mechanism. Our prehistoric ancestors were focused on threats to their survival, which led to an inherent leaning toward negativity. This biological inclination means that our tendency toward negativity, to some extent, is hardwired, influenced by basic needs and drives like hunger, sleep, and physical activity. Rapid societal changes, as forecast by futurists like Alvin Toffler, have escalated feelings of negativity. The pace of change in technology, as well as globalization and the blurring of work-life boundaries, all contribute to increased mental health issues. We're living in a world that is constantly and rapidly changing, often faster than we can adapt, leading to heightened negativity. Your interactions with people around you also fuel negativity. From family dynamics to workplace conflicts, these social environments can often become sources of stress and negativity. Media and news, focusing predominantly on negative events, further reinforce this bias. But it's important to remember that experiencing negativity is a natural human response and can coexist with positive aspects of life. Mindfulness, a practice of being present and fully engaged with the current moment without judgment, can be a powerful tool in managing your negativity. It helps to create a distance between you and your thoughts, providing a clearer perspective. Practiced by many successful individuals, mindfulness can regulate emotions, enhance compassion, improve cognitive function, and reduce stress. It's not about eliminating negative thoughts, but about understanding and managing them effectively. By leveraging the insights and practices of mindfulness, you can begin to transform your internal dialogue, steering away from the pitfalls of negativity toward a more balanced and positive mindset. This sets the stage for the first step in your journey: talking yourself out of negativity. How often do you find yourself spiraling into negativity? Not because of the events around you, but due to your internal dialogue. This inner voice, often a critic, can swiftly convert minor setbacks or fears into overwhelming sources of stress and negativity. Recognizing that it's not just the external circumstances but your internal responses to them that shape your mood is crucial. Your inner dialogue has the power to talk you into a negative state. But there's some good news. Through awareness and using some tried and tested techniques, you can learn to talk yourself out of it just as effectively. Much negativity stems from fear. Fear of not meeting expectations, fear of uncertainty, or even fear of small inconveniences. But distinguishing between realistic fears with tangible consequences and irrational fears can help mitigate negativity. Your internal voice that fuels this negativity might not even be entirely your own. It could be an amalgamation of various influences throughout your life. By understanding this, you can start questioning and modifying these internalized narratives. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, offers strategies to counter your negative inner narratives. These include categorizing thoughts as specific or general and temporary or permanent, helping to contextualize and diminish unwarranted negativity. Another effective approach is to transform your internal dialogues, often critical and confrontational, into more task and goal-focused self-talk. Positive affirmations, for example, can combat your overly critical inner voice. These affirmations, simple yet powerful, reinforce a positive self-image and outlook. Practicing gratitude also has immense benefits in combating your negativity. Recognizing and appreciating the good in your life, from relationships to small daily joys, can significantly alter your perspective, reducing the impact of negativity bias. So, to talk yourself out of negativity effectively, why not try maintaining a gratitude journal, reflecting on your positive experiences, and expressing your gratitude to others? These actions will improve your mood and enhance your overall mental health, and possibly the quality of your relationships. By focusing on the positive and practicing gratitude, you'll lay the groundwork for a more optimistic outlook on life. From self-deception to empathy. Have you ever wondered how changing your perspective could transform your daily experiences, especially those that test your patience? Let's explore this concept, focusing on empathy and adversity as tools for personal change. Consider the following scenario. It's the beginning of a new year. You, along with countless others, decide to join your local gym. It becomes crowded with people fueled by their New Year's resolutions. Everyone is filled with resolution-driven enthusiasm, promising themselves a year of transformation. Yet, as the weeks pass, the gym gradually empties and you, too, go infrequently, if at all. This illustrates a common form of self-deception. You, along with the others, have convinced yourself of unwavering commitment to new goals, but your actions diverge from these optimistic resolutions. This pattern mirrors a tendency everyone has to overestimate commitment and perseverance. Now, consider a different scenario in traffic. You encounter a slow driver and this initially sparks irritation. Instead of immediately assuming negligence or malice, reimagining their slow pace as a cautious approach to a situation you can't see can shift your perspective. This approach to traffic, like the gym example, challenges you to reassess quick judgments and to consider more empathetic explanations for others' actions. Both scenarios tie into Albert Ellis's ABC model of emotional reaction. A is the activating event, whether it's the crowded gym or the slow driver. B represents your belief about the event, and C is the consequence, your emotional response. The model suggests that it's not the event itself that disturbs you, but rather your beliefs about it. By altering B, you can change C, your emotional response, cultivating a more positive outlook. Here are 3 practical strategies to help you deal with negativity. First, radical acceptance of situations you can't change. You don't need to agree with or forgive everything. Simply acknowledge the reality, and don't let it control your emotions. Second, assertive communication to express your boundaries clearly without being aggressive or passive. Be straightforward about what you can and can't tolerate and what you expect from others. And third, avoid negative influences in your life. Distance yourself from people who are consistently negative, and avoid situations that trigger negative emotions. You don't need to run away from your problems. Just choose not to engage with negativity. These 3 approaches will help you maintain a positive mindset. Empathy plays a pivotal role in shaping your social interactions and well-being. Research shows that individuals with higher levels of empathy, as measured by their Interpersonal Reactivity Index, or IRI, are more likely to engage in generous behaviors such as sharing resources in cooperative games. It also suggests that empathy positively affects your perception of others' actions. This makes you more resilient in the face of daily stressors, be they crowded gyms or slow traffic. This, in turn, shapes your worldview and contributes to a more compassionate understanding of society. In the next section, we'll explore how to navigate and overcome social media and political negativity. Overcoming political negativity and the problems of social media. The United States, along with a number of other countries, is currently experiencing a heightened level of political divisiveness. This division isn't simply a matter of different opinions or ideologies, it's deeply rooted in the ways information is disseminated and consumed. News media and social media platforms in particular play a crucial role in shaping public perception and discourse. These platforms have evolved from news and information sources to echo chambers. They not only amplify existing beliefs and biases, but also contribute significantly to escalating negativity in social and political interactions. When politics intertwines with personal identity, the implications are profound. If you allow politics to become a central part of your identity, it may lead you to view those with differing opinions not just as opponents but as threats to your core beliefs. This mindset can fuel a cycle of constant negativity and conflict. It's important to realize that you're more than your political beliefs. Focusing on areas that bring personal joy and fulfillment, outside of the political arena, can be a powerful way to break free from the cycle of negativity engendered by political divisiveness. Social media platforms like Facebook and X, formerly Twitter, have revolutionized the way people engage with politics. They provide immediate and often impulsive channels for sharing and reacting to political opinions. This can lead to heated debates and, in some cases, the breakdown of personal relationships. The algorithms of these platforms are designed to keep you engaged, often by prioritizing content that elicits strong emotional reactions, which are typically negative or controversial. This design can trap you in a cycle of negativity, constantly exposing you to content that reinforces negative emotions and divisive viewpoints. The algorithms are adept at capturing and holding your attention by promoting interactions, often prioritizing content that elicits strong emotional responses. Unfortunately, this content is frequently negative or controversial. The nature of this algorithmic engagement can create a vicious cycle of negativity, where you're more likely to encounter and engage with content that reinforces and intensifies negative emotions and divisive viewpoints. This constant exposure not only perpetuates divisiveness but can also have a significant impact on your mental well-being. It's essential to explore strategies that help you navigate and diminish the negativity that's prevalent in these political and social landscapes. In the next and final section, we'll discuss some actionable steps that you can take to tackle negativity in various aspects of your life. Your negativity fast, and strategies to reduce negativity. Embarking on a negativity fast involves a thoughtful and methodical approach to shifting away from sources of negativity in your life. This transformative journey is about consciously replacing habits and actions that drain you with those that foster a sense of positivity and well-being. The first step is to identify and actively avoid the triggers that commonly lead to negative emotions. This might mean stepping back from engaging in political discussions or debates, particularly if these tend to leave you feeling stressed or upset. Similarly, limiting exposure to certain types of media, including news that evokes feelings of frustration or helplessness, is a part of this intentional avoidance. Incorporating physical activity into your routine can play a significant role in this transformation. Activities like running or lifting weights not only improve physical health but also release endorphins, known to elevate mood and counteract negative feelings. Alongside physical activity, prioritize your nutrition and hydration. A balanced diet and keeping yourself well hydrated can prevent the physical and emotional discomfort that often accompanies poor dietary habits. Techniques like mindful breathing, in which you focus on your breath, can help center your thoughts and mitigate negative emotions. This simple act of taking deep, controlled breaths can be a quick and effective method of regaining calm in moments of stress. Similarly, practices like yoga or Tai Chi, known for their dual benefits to physical health and mental calmness, help reduce negative states of mind. The social aspect of your life during this period is also important. Spend time with individuals who are positive and supportive. This can significantly shift your perspective toward the brighter side of things. Engage in constructive conversations with these individuals to replace the negativity that stems from habitual complainers or pessimists in your life. In addition to the company you keep, integrating elements like music and laughter into your daily routine can be effective in altering your mood. Listen to uplifting or energetic music to evoke positive emotions and inspire action. Laughter, known for its stress-relieving properties, can be a great way to lighten your mood. Maintaining a gratitude journal and repeating positive affirmations can cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Regularly acknowledging the things you're thankful for shifts your focus from negative to positive aspects of your life. Similarly, affirming your strengths and capabilities through positive self-talk can help you build a more positive self-image. Engaging in acts of kindness, like helping others, can shift your focus from your own problems and bring a sense of fulfillment. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter or assisting a neighbor, these acts of kindness can be deeply rewarding. During your negativity fast, avoid substances like alcohol and drugs that can amplify negative emotions. Engage in activities that make you laugh, such as watching a comedy or spending time with friends who bring you joy. Spend time in nature, too, to soothe your mind, reduce stress, and promote relaxation. Other supportive practices include pet therapy, emotional freedom techniques, and even taking short power naps when needed. These varied approaches offer multiple ways to manage your stress and negative emotions. Remember, it's okay to experience negative emotions occasionally. They're part of being human. The goal of your negativity fast isn't to eliminate negativity completely, but rather to reduce its frequency and intensity, allowing for a more balanced and positive outlook. During your fast, if you find yourself slipping into negativity, gently guide yourself back without judgment. The key is persistence, and a commitment to fostering positivity in your life. Final words. Negativity, deeply ingrained in human experience, is often amplified by historical events, societal changes, and the pervasive influence of media. This negativity is a response to both global occurrences and personal interactions. Your internal dialogue significantly influences this tendency, with your inner voice capable of steering emotions and perspectives toward either negativity or positivity. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, affirmations, and gratitude practices can help reshape this narrative, promoting a more positive mindset. Empathy plays a crucial role in reframing your daily challenges. By adopting a more empathetic viewpoint in situations like interpersonal conflicts or daily annoyances, you can transform your response to these triggers. The impact of political divisiveness and social media on negativity is also notable, so make conscious efforts to disengage from these sources of stress. Central to overcoming negativity is the concept of a negativity fast, which involves recognizing and avoiding triggers, incorporating positive habits, and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences. This approach isn't about completely eliminating negativity, but managing its frequency and impact. By understanding and implementing these strategies, you'll move toward a more balanced and positive life. Each step in acknowledging and mitigating sources of negativity will equip you with resilience, paving the way for a more optimistic and fulfilling journey. Thanks for being part of our insightful voyage. If our summary piqued your interest, we encourage you to dive into the complete book for a deeper understanding. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content if you're new here, and share it with others who might find it valuable. Keep on reading, discovering, and advancing until our next adventure.